Hello everyone, welcome to using our B320 research drone. Today we're doing an unboxing video. I also recommend that after you purchase this, you watch this video to see how to get started. We open the box and the first thing that catches our eye is the main unit, which is the B320 Flycore fusion control system along with the B320 rack. And this is its charger, the dedicated charger. You must use the dedicated charger for charging. This is the standard remote control, and of course there's also this one. You can also pair it with this QE3 remote control. This is its smart battery, and there are some small accessories over here. This is a USB flash drive, and it contains all the relevant information. This is the specific screw used for fixing the motor in place, and this is the antenna for the remote control unit that plugs in right here. Here are the 4 propeller blades for your drone. Please note that we have carefully labeled each of the blades for you, so please take a moment to match them up with the corresponding labels found on the drone arms. This specific layer right here is the protective propeller guard. Moving over here, you will find the included hub, which can be conveniently used for downloading the system data and managing your files. Inside here are some accessories and a screwdriver, which are used for installing the propeller blades. There are also some cables and network cables inside. You will need these devices later if you need to connect to the ground station. These two are RTK antennas. The RTK antennas are installed in this position. There are also 2 antennas here, and these 2 antennas are installed in this position on the aircraft. If you want to take it apart for use, this is the bracket for the RTK. This here is a DC power debugger, and you just install it like this and it's fine. Once it clicks in, it's installed. Then you don't need to put in a battery when debugging because the battery is only used when flying. Okay, that's all the equipment inside our box. The remote control is already fully set up and ready to go, and now we are moving on to installing its propellers onto the drone. There is a screwdriver in here, and there are screws in the small bag. You can start by twisting them on by hand. Just tighten them a little bit. Next, we are going to install this protective guard. You will notice there is a small arrow marked on the fuselage, and that specific arrow on the fuselage clearly indicates which direction is the front. And inside here, it comes with installation screws, and there's a screwdriver included on this side. The B320 is mostly assembled, so we can perform a ground station check to see if its status is normal. Then notice there is a power switch for the entire system at the bottom. As soon as I press it, the whole system powers on. Then lay it flat and be careful not to let your hands come into contact with the propellers. Then we click it, and when we hear the beep from the ESC, it proves that the entire system is powered on normally. Next, we will demonstrate the connection using the QE3 remote controller. First, let's open QGC and connect. It is already connected. As for the specific IP addresses, there might be some differences. You can read the wiki to see how it handles IP connections. After connecting, we can enter the web BSA SLAM console, which is its x86 onboard computer console, and check if its positioning information is normal. Then the username is root, and the password is also root. Let's go ahead and log into the system so we can take a closer look at everything. Once you are in, you will be able to see the precise location information displayed right there on the main interface. Now, go ahead and move the drone physically. If you notice the position data updating accordingly on your screen, then you know it is working exactly as it should. You can also choose to expand its spatial coordinate system and move the drone around the area. You should be able to see the coordinates shifting in real time as well. Now, let's take another closer look at this and go right back to the QGC. We can clearly see that QGC is now fully ready to fly and has successfully entered position mode. As soon as you unlock the system, it will immediately spin up its motors and take off into the air. Next, let's talk about how to use the Queen Elizabeth II remote control. The QE2 remote controller itself comes with an Ethernet cable by default. If your computer doesn't have this adapter, please repair an adapter cable. First, press the data transmission switch shown in this diagram, a short press followed by a long press, and then press the main power switch. Okay, we can now see that the remote control is turned on. There is a white light on the remote control. If it flashes white, it means it is connected. If it is red, it is not connected, which might indicate some abnormality or issue, so please be sure to pay attention to this. After connecting, we plug this into the network port and connect it to our computer. We can take a look at how to set up our network segment. Set the network port IP to 192.168.1.123. For this network port, we follow the wiki. The IP address is 123, and it must be on the 0.1 network segment. If your network is different, you cannot connect to the QGC. After connecting, we open the QGC software. I've already connected it just now, but let's reconnect. Then we add 1, name it something simple like 1 and 23, set the mode to UDP mode, and just set it to 8080, and that's it. You can ignore this part for now as well. So let's click confirm. We just connected this. Let's click connect. As you can clearly see, we have now successfully connected. If we use this QE2 remote controller, it's actually quite simple. We open QGC, and since it's already configured from the factory, you just need to connect here and click this. Configure that version, then click connect, and it should connect. Click the one below. This needs to be switched to external video transmission mode. The light on my side has turned white, which means it has connected successfully. The first time it connects, the progress bar might move a bit slowly, but once the progress bar finishes, the entire connection will return to normal. Alright, so we have now finished covering the complete process of how to connect using the QE2 remote control, as well as how to connect using the QE3 remote control. We are going to conduct a flight test using the battery. Check this position to see if it is fastened securely. It must be fastened tightly, otherwise the battery could easily fall out. Now, let's take this model plane and carefully place it right over here in this specific spot. Once it is positioned correctly, go ahead and reach down to press the small power switch located at the very bottom of the base. There we go. That looks perfect. Let's start by demonstrating the QE3 remote control. We can check it, go into the SLAM positioning interface to check. It looks like everything is in a normal state right now. Let's go into QGC again. This button here is for switching modes, as you can see. It's also in the wiki documentation. Let's switch to that position mode, and then we'll try pressing this button to unlock it. This one here is the one-touch lock. Don't press this lightly. It's spinning, it's unlocked, and now we can take off. A point worth noting is that with the current firmware, when you are in positioning mode, it will perform obstacle avoidance. If you are in an open outdoor area, the handling feels a bit better. For example, if there is an obstacle ahead, the drone might stop, or it might fly diagonally to avoid the obstacle. Everyone should be aware that this is not because the drone is difficult to control, but because we have set it to have obstacle avoidance enabled by default. Of course, you can also turn off its obstacle avoidance status. Okay, it's essentially the same process when we are working with a PC. We can start by taking a closer look at the interface. Here's exactly where you can switch between different flight modes. Currently, it is set to position mode, but there is also an off-board mode available, which you can easily toggle between depending on your needs. For this demonstration, we are going to perform a manual takeoff while the system is in position mode. This side is for unlocking, and this side is for one-touch locking. Then we can unlock it first, press this to unlock. It will turn, and after it turns, we push the throttle. Yeah, it's locked now. Okay, that effectively covers our entire operational process from start to finish. I have carefully gone through all the necessary steps, and I have also highlighted the key operational points throughout this video. I truly hope that you all have a very pleasant and productive experience using it moving forward. Thank you so much for your time and attention, everyone.